Hey everybody, it's Andrew Rink with Remax in Regina. To my right, so your left, I have Sean Steffen with the Rusty Shovel, and he's going to talk about how to prepare your house coming into the winter months here, how to prepare your house so that you don't have any problems come the winter time and come into the spring. So Sean's going to touch on some items that as homeowners you should be looking at for your property. So take it away, Sean.
Yeah, so biggest thing to look at in coming into the fall here is anything that has to do with water. So if you got fountains, sprinkler systems, that sort of thing, you're obviously not going to want to have that stuff freeze and crack anything. So those are the things that you want to put on your radar to get looked after before things freeze up. So we're talking about fountains. If you've got a fountain, feel free to use that as long as you like, but just know that the colder the water gets, the colder your hands are going to get when you're disconnecting that pump, draining things out. You want to take the pump in and drain the fountains out, and then usually put some sort of a tarp or cover over top of it so that when snow, water, ice gets in there, it doesn't have a chance to freeze and expand and crack things. And so the same thing goes for sprinkler systems. What you don't have to be worried about is, when we get an early fall frost, say -1 overnight, that sort of thing, you don't have to be panicked and call somebody like, you got to get here right now, otherwise my sprinklers are going to be ruined. The simple thing to do there, before everything freezes up solid, you do get a little bit of time with things underground. You get the thermal warmth from the ground, but if it is going to freeze overnight, what you want to do is turn the water off that's going to the outside of the house to feed the sprinkler system. So that's going to stop keep the pipes from being completely full, and then open any valve. So if you have a manual valve, just keep it in the open position. If you have an automatic valve, you can manually turn that to an open position. Just keeps water from getting trapped in there where it has a chance to freeze and expand and crack things.
So one last piece, I guess, would be downspouts and gutters and slope away from properties. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so biggest thing that's going to cause you problems is drainage in the spring after the melt. So you want to make sure that your eaves troughs are completely clear of any leaves and debris and stuff like that. Downspouts are clear, and then just take a walk on the outside of the house and see if there's any areas that are kind of sloping back towards the house or any sunken spots around the house, and just get those topped up before, so that when stuff is melting, you're going to get positive grade away from the house, because you don't want to, if we can keep moisture away from the foundation of the house, that's going to be the best thing for everybody.
All great points that Sean brought up again. If you guys need more information about what Sean talked about today, you can contact myself through my website at andrewrink.com, or you can contact Sean, the man himself, at therustyshovel.ca, and he can answer further questions about sprinklers and eave troughs and fountains and all that stuff. So great business that we have here in Regina, and I highly recommend you check them out. Thanks again. Take care.